All right. As India bolsters its defense arsenal, a new regiment of ballistic missiles, it's been cleared for acquisition. Shivan has all the details. Over to you, Shivan.
Thanks, Aim. Of course, India's indigenous defense industry, it has been booming. Nearly 400% growth in the previous years that we've seen. An indigenous defense industry is a vital objective for India, given its security environment and strategic objectives. With an eye on China and Pakistan, the Indian Defence Ministry has granted approval for the acquisition of a regiment of Pralay ballistic missiles for the Indian Army. The world's largest democracy has a substantial and growing defence budget and a long history of defence industrial production. Now, here's all you need to know. Let's get started with the Pralay missile. Now, the Pralay is an indigenously developed conventional surface-to-surface missile. Now, its range, it varies from 150 to 500 kilometers. The missile boasts of this kind of range. Importantly, it is an all-weather weapon system with day and night launch capability. Now, the Pralay is powered by a solid propellant rocket motor. Quoting India's Defence Research and Development Organization, we're of course talking about DRDO, the Janes Group stated the missile has a circular error probability of less than 10 meters. That is how accurate this missile is going to be and how effective it will be on the battleground. Now, the precision allows accurate targeting of command, control, communications, computers and intelligence. Of course, along with radar installations. The Pralay can hit airfields, it can hit oil refineries and ammunition dumps as well. Now, the missiles are canisterized and can be launched from an autonomous launcher as well. Now, a 12x12 launcher equips 2 Pralay missiles. Each missile from the 12x12 launcher can be launched independently against the same or on different targets as well. An 8x8 launcher has 1 missile with battery command center vehicle as a communication center. Now, the missiles are controlled and guided from liftoff phase to the impact point. You can really navigate it right to the end. Now, the reaction time of the missile from mission command to launch is exactly 1 minute. In addition, the launcher with the missile can be brought into launch condition within 10 minutes. Okay, next up, let's take a look at India-Pakistan ties. New Delhi has consistently stressed the need for Pakistan to take credible, irreversible and verifiable action to end cross-border terrorism. And of course, this is happening against India that we've been seeing in the previous few days, also the operation which has been on. India expects Pakistan to fulfill assurances given at the highest level in 2004 and reiterated several times over these years the territory under its control would not be allowed to be used for terrorism. But of course, does Pakistan listen? Well, the whole world knows the answer to that. In recent years, border between China and India has become the site of growing tensions. The situation remains tense due to China's violation of norms as well. Chinese aggression has sparked clashes along the mostly rugged mountainous border known as the line of actual control. Now, both sides have increasingly militarized their border policies and shown no indication of backing down. Now, India is firm. Peace and tranquility in border areas is essential. That has essentially always been India's stance, and India has taken all efforts possible to ensure that at the border areas for itself and its neighbors. But do the neighbors listen? The whole world knows the answer to that as well, as per precedent. New Delhi says it is fully prepared and committed to protecting sovereignty and dignity. India's stance remains absolutely the same. And of course, the Pralay ballistic missile is a clear statement to both India's neighbors.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.